Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to replace your light bulb on your Hyundai i30. First step is to subscribe or like the video, or do both as always. Second step is to get your tools. You'll need a 10mm, 10mm socket, 12mm socket, and a wrench, and then of course two light bulbs. I chose this light bulb because it won a test. Then we will pull in this little lever, pop the hood, push up, take this rod. You have to get in here. So I'm just gonna remove the battery because then you have loads of space. So you have to remove this, and then you have to remove the poles as well. Be sure to have a door open or have your key in your pocket, because when you remove the battery port on some cars, when you plug it back on and give it power, they could lock. And this is very important that you remove the negative side first, because then if the plus side comes in contact with the frame, then it won't short circuit through the negative port because it's already disconnected on the negative side. So this is very important. Negative first and then plus. I'm gonna use a 10mm. So 10mm socket, and you don't have to take it all off. You can just do like this and wiggle it off. So now I got the negative side off, and I just put it in a bag because it's so dirty. Use a rag or something like that. Now it's time to loosen the positive side.
So get that smile off your face, mate.
Now I just loosened this one. Then you just wiggle it. Get it beneath the battery top so I can get it off. This was so rusty that I couldn't get it out, and I could feel that it would break if I just used brute force. So I just loosen, tighten, and do this not just a couple of times but a lot of times, because then you're gonna loosen up the rust on the give it, and then it gets tight again. You're just gonna do like this, because it tends to break. And now it's there. Look at this, it's so rusty. So yeah, just be patient and do it like this. And you can also use a rust dissolver to make it smoother, and just let it work for like several minutes before you start off doing it. You can also take a hammer and tap it on top of this. This will make the rust let go a little bit, but it doesn't always work. Look at this, very rusty. Come on, focus. What's up with this camera? So I got it out and remove the plate. Pick it up like this. Then it's getting the battery out. Like that. This is the cover I'm gonna take off. In order to get this off, I'll take this 10mm, this one, remove it, remove this one, and remove this one down here. Then I'll remove this one to get the headlight out a bit more, so I can just wiggle it all out. And they are the same length. And then this one. Perhaps I can do it now. Yeah, I can do it now. Nice. I can just get this one out. The cover. Take off the plug. Here. And small rod again, it's pushed in and to the right. And then it's a bit fiddly. It's easier to feel what I'm doing. Ah, nice. like this. This one downwards. And you can feel when it's in there, but I'm just gonna look with my light to be sure, because it can be very, if it's not incorrectly, I can see it lines up perfectly, so I'm just gonna take this one up again, and then the plug. Like that. Take the cover, screw it on, and I'm just gonna pop it out. It's a bit difficult. Ah, nice. Now it's there. And it's very tight because it's waterproof. This. And now I can't really check it before I put on the battery. Up there, like, you can see where it assembles with the carrosserie. Don't be like, and it's gonna break. And I'm just gonna wiggle it, so now it's in place. I'm gonna do it like this. The positive pole on first, opposite as before. Then screw it on before you start anything else, because if you're using one of these bad boys to put it on, and you've put on the negative pole, you can short circuit it as well. You don't want that. I have to tighten these because if it's not tightened, it won't start, and it will make all kinds of weird problems. So be sure to do that. I'm just gonna plug on this, and it's at a little, and that's okay. It's just the power getting back on. I'm just gonna borrow a bit of this grease because there's so much of it. I'm gonna take it from this. Use something greasy because the next time it's gonna be even more rusty. And usually I would change the bolt, but it's a long way in and I want to get done. So it's secure battery. You should use a light machine, I don't know what it's called, alignment tool to do it correctly, but just gonna see if it lights straight. Hi guys, a huge thanks for watching, and I hope you will give it a like or subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Yeah, thank you for watching.